network got to be bigger.
Oh, man.
Oh yeah.
Backdrop. Nice. Like
Oh,
that.
it is, isn't it?
Like that.
Yo.
Oh, you about to do this?
Oh yeah. Yo, no, we in it. DreamU. DreamU, we are in it. When I say we're going to get a show, we are going to get it. Powerful tonight. History. First off, explain some of these pictures behind us.
Well, in Winston-Salem, there are pretty phenomenal people who've done a lot of things. I'm pretty sure it's like that in every city, but in our city, we have just about, this is a historical gallery that we have here in our event center called Other Sons that he's just been talking about for about a couple of hours now. So definitely, just check the pictures. I mean, it's just history. That's what we do.
But what makes it so special?
Oh, it's our local history. It's right here from Winston. So these are very phenomenal characters. Big House Gaines, Lawrence Joe, different folks in here, Leaf Mack, Carlton Eversley. All of these were prominent black figures here in Winston. Yes.
And what makes this place so special, though?
Oh, this is the headquarters. This is Black Panther headquarters.
This Black Panther's headquarters.
That's
I'm trying to get to it.
I'm
trying to get. He's just like, yeah, man, yeah. All these I'm like,
Winston-Salem chapter Black Panther headquarters. This is what he's trying to get out of me. Okay. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I am, if you want to know, I am Malcolm McLittle. I am the original cub of Larry Little and Hazel Mack, the head of the Black Panther chapter here in Winston. So, how y'all doing?
I really don't have that much to say because if y'all don't understand the history, the preparedness, the struggle, the advancement, like everything that needed to happen, and especially for black culture, for getting things done, North Carolina was a big part of that.
Yeah,
North Carolina was a big.
You know, right here in North Carolina. We started the first free ambulance program service here in Winston.
Say it again. A first free ambulance.
Free ambulance, yeah. Not $500, not $700 service that they charge you now. We had a free service. They were having a little difficulty getting to our communities, so we supplied a service that they actually like they could, right here in East Winston.
In East Winston, they had a problem.
They had a problem coming
over here.
Yeah, I mean, you know, there are reasons. I don't know why. But we supplied a service that the people needed. Along with, we had the sickle cell anemia drive, free food drive.
My brother had sickle cell.
Yes.
My brother had sickle cell. So that was a big
That was a free service. We had that all the time. It was anything. That was free. Food free. Breakfast program free for children. We knew that they couldn't go to school and learn anything and the government charges for these services now, too. They actually do that. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Oh, I know.
It's charged right out of our tax dollars.
Oh, I know.
So,
trust me.
So the things that the chapter did and that we're still doing, most relevant to this day. Most relevant.
What's one change that you've seen that has taken off? And then what is one change that you wish would have had more of a deep root or deep impact when it comes to the Black Panthers?
Everything that I think that they actually did, and these are my ancestors and my elders, I call them.
Gotcha.
They did all of these things. I'm just a bloodline. That's all. But the one thing that they did, I mean, all of the contributions that they put in place were phenomenal. With the clothes drive, food, sickle cell, everything relevant. I wish we could have kept going and had that actually, charged now, but things happen. So, but the one thing that I wish that could happen is that the organization wouldn't have. I don't know if he could have stopped that though, because they had spies everywhere to try to infiltrate the organization. Anything that powerful. That impacts America and impacts its dollars too, because all of it is about money.
Yeah.
So if it impacted the money and the dollars, they're definitely going to shut it down. So,
do you think we're in an age now, in a mentality state now, to where a younger generation can teach somebody with wisdom, or vice versa, how to incorporate this now to where we're self-sustaining?
Well, it goes back to the conversation me and the brother were just having about we're the only people that don't support one another. We don't support each other. So that's the only way for us to self-sustain. Is us to actually deal with each other only. And I mean that. If we're here in America, we're gonna have to spend our money.
It's tough.
Like adulting is tough.
Like adulting is
tough. It's the most.
We are not playing when I say it's like this podcast has just reached more and more folks. So he already knows what we're talking about. Adulting is tough.
It's tough.
Killer Mike had a episode on trigger warning where he could only spend, I think it was in 3 days or 4 days, only spend money within a black community. Plus he's on tour. And it was hard for him to do that. 100%.
We don't have businesses.
He couldn't buy weed.
Yeah.
No. The story, it starts off because he likes to smoke. He could not buy weed because even though he got it from somebody black, the growers were white. He couldn't eat half the time because he couldn't get anything from a grocery store or whatever that wasn't directly impacted by somebody white. And he was somewhere in it's either Georgia or Alabama. And he had to literally sleep on a park bench for the night because he couldn't find no black bed, none of that.
Well, we don't.
So
those major things that you talk about: food, clothes, and shelter. The 3 necessities of life that we definitely need. We don't supply. We don't supply that for ourselves. We're consumers. If you did, black people are consumers in America. Our dollar does not circulate in our community less no more than about 10 minutes. So
it's just powerful what's happening, or how you're explaining this now. That's crazy.
So for him to not be able to eat, do any of that for 3 days?
3 days. It was 3 or 4 days.
I can believe it.
I
can truly believe that part because of where we are now. Because we used to have black businesses. We used to have and support them all the time, but not anymore. I don't think I've yeah, right. I don't know too many. Not too many. We used to have a dry cleaning service over here on Liberty. Gone. We used to own the gas station right there in Patterson. Gone. I don't know, but
it's because the older.
No one else. Well, there was nobody else probably to escheat it down to. First of all, they probably they went up on the rent and taxes.
Yeah.
Person.
Yeah.
So that they couldn't pay for it. That's the first thing. But if there was somebody to escheat it down to or to pass it down to, they probably could have kept it running. But there was probably nobody there that wanted to do that business for the family.
Gotcha.
So it's all about the family most times. And you support family-run businesses are ran by other family members. So you need family to support family and the community to help. So yeah. We don't have it. So I can believe that situation about Mike. I see it all the time. I just ate out last night. It wasn't black.
Lord knows they done seen 2 podcasts of me eating chicken filet.
You ate some filet.
I had chicken filet. Yeah,
you ate some filet.
Yeah. And I was not. I was not ashamed of it neither.
Oh God! I mean, they got some good chicken.
They got some good chicken.
Now the chicken is good filet, but God dog, the policies and the people who run it, boy.
Hey,
okay.
Hey. They got some money. Whatever.
They got some money. My wife supports Chick-fil-A. Yeah, so I can't say nothing. She loves that. I can't say nothing like that. Hey, baby, don't go. Yep, she going.
We're gonna go. we know what they're about.
Well, to bring it back to home, we just want to make sure that everybody keeps your history in mind. You got to know your history in order to keep yourself relevant. The togetherness is the most important part of what we need. I think that's what the organization really was trying to promote, is to keep all of us together about what was needed. Now, the one thing that I do see that we definitely need is some health care. Our folks are not being taken care of. The healthcare, I wish there was a better service for that. In my head, if you work and it comes out of your paycheck and your tax dollars, you should receive healthcare. That just makes a lot of sense to me. But things that make sense to me don't always make sense.
No, for real.
So, that's just a logical thing for me. If you actually work in America and you receive a paycheck and the money from the state comes out your check, why can't you just go to the hospital? That's proof. You work. So you're already paying for it. Something to think about. But anyway.
No, for real. That's why I owe $600 every year on my taxes.
Wow.
Because I'm not about to
do it.
Do all this stuff and
you got to be afraid of this flu shot too, because we're not paying that money to go back. But yeah, definitely. Y'all make sure y'all come out to Other Sons Event Center, man. We have
come on. Yeah.
Please come out here, man, and see some of this history. Come to the gallery. We have the Black Panther section over here.
It's awesome.
We have our local ancestor section. We have the 22 best folks that happened, and we have our history makers over here, which we did a Black Santa and a Kwanzaa decor for the holidays over here too.
Gotcha.
So you can have some pictures with Santa, or you can take some pictures over here inside the Black the Kwanzaa scene as well too. So Other Sons Event Center, it's open the coffee shop too. Please come out and support, man. Local Black businesses. Hey, we trying to do it. We trying to stay here.
Hey, takes a village.
It takes all of the village. Don't play with it.
What's the saying? What's the saying? It's a big ass village. I cuss.
Oh yeah.
Winston-Salem was a big ass village.
I know it.
There's a lot of history, a lot of just community here.
It is like Winston actually part of the history.
Yeah.
The first Black bus service they were owned.
First
Black bus company was owned by a Black man here.
I did not know. I was reading
bus service that we have done in Winston. That was first a Black man service. That was his bus service.
I lost my car this summer and had to literally figure out how I was getting to work and stuff like that. So I had to go down to the bus station. I was okay. I can get to work, because I figured it out. I'm reading it 2 weeks ago, the wall and stuff, just because I had an extra 30-minute layover, whatever the case is. I was down there. I'm like, he's Black.
Mm-hmm. It was four gentlemen who opened up the bus service.
That is crazy.
Mm-hmm. 4 Black men. And that was the very first, and I don't know if any other bus service in America that's ever had that. So Winston definitely has a lot of history behind it. First Black-owned bus service. Black Panther chapter who started the first free ambulance service around the nation, period. A lot of history. Just come check this, man. Come check it.
Yeah, check it out. Let everybody know where they can find you at. Yeah,
I'm right here at Other Sons. You can come right up here.
Y'all
can come up here and see me.
That's physically. I'm talking about for everybody out there on YouTube, Instagram, Facebook. We're
come check us out at Carter G. Woodson. Check out Carter G. Woodson School.org. Come up there.
I think I have somebody that can help you out with your online services and needs. It is DreamU. Okay. Who put this event on?
Oh, thank y'all, man.
So he can help y'all get that digital space out there.
We definitely need it. If he can help us out in any way, I appreciate it. Thank you, sir.
He can. Not a paid advertisement, neither.
Oh.
This dude, he's out here on the grind.
Oh yeah, that's a serious grind if you're not trying to.
It ain't no jokes. Hey, we are out here, but we know where we can find you.
Yes.
We know that 2020, Other Sons will have a website. They will have their IG popping. They will have that Facebook on fleek. I hope I said that right I'm a little older. Do we still say that? Wait a second. Let me check with the producers.
Fleek is a go.
It's Fleek. Fleek is a go.
We're Fleek.
Okay, so Facebook's on Fleek. IG's on lock. Snapchat is lit. Other Sons. That's all I'm gonna say. Mm-hmm. Black Panther party. Historical. It's when you came in, or when I came here at least, the spirit was a little bit different. Mm-hmm. Especially when you're looking at all this history around here. It was like, yo, This is dope. And I didn't even know it was here. I've been here for 7 years.
Yeah.
You're next to the Chronicle.
Right across the street.
The black newspaper out here.
Newspaper.
And
So
they're
we're trying
really...
to stay right here in our community. The actual very first chapter building was actually right. That lot that's right in front of us. The
Gotcha. Because I was saying, okay, why is that vacant?
That vacant lot, they burnt the building down. They burnt our half chapter house. They're right there in front of this. That
Gotcha.
lot, while it's empty, that whole grass spot, that's where our first building was. That's why our marker is right down the street. So yeah, they burnt that building that year. They burnt the house down. We were trying to get it. We were trying to purchase that, but they burnt it down. So we just got this spot and used the land. It's still the same thing. We still. Yeah. That's all you can use. Hold your face like.
History. We out here, man. Promise Man, Pop-Up Podcast, brother. Thank you,
man. Thank y'all.
Did we even get your name again?
No. Mac Little.
That's it. That is it. Hit us up. We'll see y'all in a little bit. Peace.